fucking lie! Ladies and gentlemen, episode 34, right?
34.
Episode 34, guitar practice. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for listening. All that jazz. That was Slayer again. Well, it was part of Slayer.
A chunk.
It was a good solid chunk, I'd say.
Sample.
Episode 34. Let's get into some announcements. We have actually a special segment today.
Special segment.
From our friend Bobby.
What are we calling this segment again?
Bobby's tip of the week. Always listen to Bobby.
Bobby's tip of the week. Give us a second. We'll get him on the line. Live call.
Church with Bob.
Other announcements while we're waiting on that.
Oh, we're not going to wait. He said he's ready.
Oh, he's ready?
Yeah.
We ain't got no other announcements. If you want to be on, hit us up.
Call in during the show.
What's up, Bobby? You are live.
You're live.
What's up, boys?
What's up, man? You got a tip of the week for us?
I got two of them.
Okay, let's hear it.
I figured I'd do one big band and then one band that needs a promotion, in my opinion.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Send it, brother.
So we're going to give they'll need the promotion band first. The band is called YATRA.
Yatra.
They're out of Baltimore, Maryland. They have an album out, Born into Chaos. It's fucking awesome.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yatra?
Yeah, I've seen them live twice. I played with them once.
Sick.
I mean, they are sick, and their music is some of that grimy East Coast death metal.
All right. I
Hell
like
yeah.
Are they on everything?
And what do you say?
it. Are they on everything?
Yeah. Yeah,
Hell
that
yeah.
shit.
Okay.
Yep, Yatra, Born into Chaos.
Sick.
They're great.
Okay.
And then this next one is particularly for heavy.
Okay.
Mr. I believe, what was it? Doesn't like black metal?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm willing.
So my album tip for the week for the big band and particularly for heavy is Immortal at the Heart of Winter.
Immortal at the Heart of Winter.
Immortal at the Heart of Winter. Okay.
It is a masterpiece.
Sick, man. Okay. Well, we'll check them out. I'll have you text me the names, and we'll do a little bit of looking into them, man.
Hell yeah, brother. I appreciate you guys
Awesome.
having me back.
Awesome, dude. Hey, thanks for the tip of the week. Appreciate that.
Oh, we'll see you next week.
Yeah,
Thanks
see you
for
next
calling,
week,
dog.
Hell
man.
yeah,
for real.
boys. Drink one for me.
Will do. See you, Bobby.
Bye.
Shout out to Entropic.
That
Shout
was
out in traffic. That was sick.
Bobby's album tips, plural of the week. I kind of like how he did a fucking small time and a big time.
Hell, go check out their gear. They got fucking sweet gear. Best t-shirt. Maybe the best t-shirts I've bought from a band. Whoa.
Two color, and they look badass,
God,
and
yeah.
they have long sleeves. Go check them out. They're pretty much mainly in the Midwest right now. Hit them up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz. And go hit up those two albums. I will be this week for sure.
Hey, if it came from Bobby,
Always listen to Bobby.
even if his drummer specifically said none of that gay black metal shit.
I'll give it a chance. Maybe I just haven't found the right shit.
Have you heard of Burzum?
Yeah. I don't mind him. I never
I
said
like- I
I
don't
hated
mind-
black
yeah, I
metal.
don't-
It's just the
I know,
the
there's-
severe lack of mic quality
There's
kind of
a-
gets to me a little bit.
What's
dude.
the
Not
one?
industry standard.
It's suicidal black metal. That's NS.
What?
Something NSBM. Something suicidal black metal. That's normally where it's like it kind of diverges.
That sounds a little wild to me personally. Oh shit! I gotta do my regular job.
Yeah. Do some actual announcements here.
Actual announcements. If you want to be on, hit us up. If you want us to promote your show, hit us up. Let us know. We would like to come and see you guys play live. We try to do it as much as possible. and we try to go to as many of these as possible. Obviously, work and other requirements. I would go to a show every night if I could, to be flat honest.
Honestly.
But here's some local shows for you guys that we have found. What's today? The 5th? Oh, yeah, it's election day.
dude.
The 5th, election day.
Hell yeah.
Go vote if you're not a felon.
Go vote. Go vote. Nate, did you vote?
I've voted.
Speaking of announcements, I think I have an announcement. Brain's a fucking communist.
Turns out.
Yeah. Apparently the dentist was more important than the next 4 years. I don't know.
The dentist work and this show was more important to me.
Dude, I voted third party, so it was about the same thing. I mean,
oh, God. He barely voted.
Well.
I guess he did more
Hey, at
than
least
me,
he
though.
exercised
He did more
his
than me.
right. You have no place to talk, you fucking red. Fuck, dude. If you didn't vote, you should have. Because I don't want to hear shit about gas prices from you.
All I'm talking about is politics from this day forward for the next
You have
4
no
years.
right. November 7th at 89th, I Hate God, Self-Inflicted Oklahoma Sludge, Medicine Horse, My Witch, My Blood. November 9th at VFW, Cell, Frail Body, Salt Wound Inside You, VANTARTAX, and Exit Wound. November 11th at the VFW, Street Power, Agony, Exit Wound again. One big game. November 15th at 89th is a big one. I already bought my ticket for this. I highly recommend you buy a ticket as soon as possible. That's PYREXIA and Narcotic Wasteland. If you don't know much about Narcotic Wasteland, he's used to be in Nile. You should definitely go. After that, November 16th, John Barleycorns in Wichita. Ghost in the Atlantic. Our homies in Entropic. Doomed for Death and the Internet Explorers. Also on the 16th at 89th in OKC, it's going to be Out of Sight, Dreamsickle, False Idol, Primal Hominid, and Teneverum. I've seen Teneverum.
I've seen Dreamsickle. They're
Yeah.
pretty cool.
They're good.
They were
Teneverum
like
was good.
Bunny mask and shit.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying
Bloody
that.
bunny
Yeah.
mask. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
And
Pretty
November
cool.
23rd at Temple Live, Wichita, Crowbar.
Fuck.
So you should see those guys,
God
too.
damn.
It's going to be a
dude.
crazy show.
It's going to be a hot month.
gonna be
There's
a
a
big
bunch of other shows that I haven't written down. Here's a quick tip for bands. If you want people to find your show without knowing who you are, I highly recommend making it an event on Facebook. For some reason, Facebook pushes events a lot more than they push posts.
Good to know.
I also have an idea that I've been thinking of recently. So around our little town, the whole fucking place is littered with these goddamn political signs that look like the shitty little yard sale ones. I'm almost positive if you went to most of these store owners, like these little shitty gas stations you see around in most of these places, and you're like, hey man, can I put my little sign up in your thing in your grass? We got a show coming up. Most of these motherfuckers don't care. They'll say yeah. Just saying.
And that might be a good
A
way
little bit
to
of
kind
old
of...
school advertising.
I like
know?
that.
Yeah, dude.
I like that.
Facebook's so overcrowded with bot. All social media is just overrun with bot and fucking nonsense posts. It's hard to get anything out there now.
It is pretty difficult to find the events that aren't like already big time events, you know?
Yeah.
Some of them I found. I've also found, like, if you subscribe to some of the production companies in your area, you'll see their posters on Facebook a lot more often. It is really hard to cut through the noise. And I think maybe something like that, maybe old school posters or something, would actually make a difference and be worth the money printing out some posters and hanging up in gas stations and stuff. You
Put them
know?
around a fucking high school. I mean, shit, dude. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, somewhere.
Not everybody's tapped in on how to...
The liquor store.
The liquor store, dude.
That's how you
That'd be
get
a
hit
good
the-
one.
That's how you get people
Liquor
in
store.
is the liquor store. Yeah.
Yeah, that could
Go
be
to
a
Hot
big hit.
Topic. Riz up the lady at the front desk. You can do
Not
it.
a bad idea, dude.
I'm telling you.
I think boots on the ground has kind of been overlooked these days because of the internet. But when we first started this project, we're talking about how do we find these people, and it took us a while.
It did. It wasn't just like an overnight thing that we started finding like venues for the shows and these bands and any of that. It took some actual digging.
It took some digging.
I had to do
Yeah.
so much interacting with shit. with like bands in our area and like production companies and venues around here for it to actually start affecting my algorithm to where I'm getting bands I haven't heard of on my feed that are from here.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, the average person, I mean, you're probably not going to do that. So
Yeah.
just an idea, y'all.
Speaking of bands you haven't heard, have you guys been listening to anything lately? Anything of note? I got 2 things.
What you got?
So Exodus just came out with a new single.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it's all right. It's pretty good. It's very you know how some of like the Exodus songs are kind of playful?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's kind of funny. It's kind of playful. It's called Beating Around the Bush.
They're kind of flip-floppy because one of them will be about like the harshness of warfare and
Yeah,
shit like that.
dude.
The next was just like, I shit my pants.
No, that is true. Yeah, that is true because you'll go like "War is my shepherd" and then "Toxic Waltz."
You're like,
Like, what are we doing here? You know? I don't know. They
I
got
enjoy it.
They got a broad. They got a broad field. But yeah, they came out with that song.
Oh.
I thought it was pretty good.
Chat Pile. I checked them out. They're popping off around here. They had a fucking
I
billboard
saw.
downtown. I've listened to some of their shit and
Yeah.
it makes me feel hopeful for the future of the scene around here that we got even one band kind of blowing up just a little.
That's cool. Yeah, I've been seeing them on the interwebs a little bit here and there. I haven't sat down and listened to any of their stuff yet, but I've seen a lot about them.
Yeah.
Maybe they're the new up and comies. That'd be cool.
Gotta have them, man. Everybody starts somewhere.
Everybody starts in a hometown doing local shows and selling T-shirts. Next thing you know,
Your creed.
hello, my friend, with me.
See ya.
So I'm subscribed, like on my personal YouTube, I'm subscribed to a lot of like the record companies that have produced some of my favorite albums, mostly Nuclear Blast and Metal Blade Records.
Blaze the shit, dude.
Pretty iconic in the death metal scene, those 2 guys, you know. And so when they post new stuff, you're getting into the plants again, dude? Come on, not the tomatoes.
I'm hitting my plastic bad. My bad.
All right, good.
He's
Thank
getting
God.
into not the bell peppers.
My colostomy bad. My bad, dude. Takes up space.
We don't know what kind of plant that is.
It's a fucking not bell pepper.
It's something.
Dude, what
I bought
the
the
fuck
seeds
is
off
that?
Amazon, dude. I don't know. Don't rip it off. It's not ripe
not-
yet.
Yeah.
It's turning red.
Heavy
It's
bought these bell peppers.
supposed to be a bunch of green bell peppers.
When it gets ripe, we'll eat it on a pod episode.
Dude, watch it be like burning hot, dude.
It's
planted.
a fucking habanero.
It's all from the same pack. He planted them all in the same little thing, or a few of them, right?
Four little
He
dudes,
planted
yeah.
4 little seeds in one thing out of the same pack, and we have 3 peppers growing. Only one of them's a bell pepper.
Yeah. One
2
of
of
them's a
them are-
green bell pepper.
2 of them are long, skinny, and one of them's turning bright red.
Yeah,
and it's
I
like
don't-
fucking 6 inches long. 5
We don't
inches
know
long.
what it is, but we'll try it, you know.
I'll eat it.
I'll try it.
It's crazy.
It's homegrown. It's organic.
Yeah, absolutely.
That should be our first live stream. Eating the room food.
Dude, what if it's like poisonous, dude? That'd suck ass.
The
Then we
live
all
streamers
die.
are all just like dead on a table.
Yeah, like
dude.
that fucking grimace shake. Anyway, I'm subscribed to these couple production companies that I really like, and this band called LIFESICK. Have you heard of them?
Nope.
They just came out with an album, and I really, really like it. The guitars are almost like a mix between slam and like old school death metal almost. Like lots of tremolo picking, big bends, breakdowns. And then the vocalist switches between like just regular like death metal and hardcore. Like Blood for Blood
Yeah,
kind of
okay.
that kind of
Okay.
yeah,
Where
man.
it's just kind of like kind of tsunami style.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
then he goes into more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got you.
A good mix, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is pretty fucking cool." To me, I like them. LIFESICK, check them out. That's really it
I
as
like-
far as announcements.
I think I like any fusion of metal that doesn't involve like pop punk or anything super. I almost used a bad word. You know what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
anything.
I don't though. Tell us
Go
what
ahead
you
and
mean.
say it.
Yeah,
It's like-
say it.
I like metalcore, but sometimes there's just too much
Taylor Swift involved.
pop punky vocals. You know what I mean? Like too many people. You do like there's like hardcore gutturals, and then it's like a Brandon Urie impression. And I'm like,
Okay.
I
I
don't know, dog.
understand exactly
That's
what you
just
mean.
me.
Dude.
And no hate to anybody. No
Pants
hate
are a
to
little too
anybody.
tight. You know, those guys.
I think you know who I'm
Yeah,
talking
I know
about.
what
We
you're talking
We've
about.
seen one recently.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I mean, good for them. You know, do what you love. If you love doing that, do that. But
Words of advice.
that's it. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, well, I'll stop before I get
Don't dig that hole too deep, or you'll never get out.
get drop kicked at a show.
Shit.
Anyway.
Time for the next segment, the bomb segment.
Punishment.
What have you been working on, Nate?
Oh fuck. A little bit of Black Sabbath, a little bit of Doors. I tried to learn a Creed riff earlier today, but those motherfuckers, dude.
Was it beautiful?
No, it was my own prison.
Oh, nice, dude.
And I was just like, I can't do it. Because me and my buddy, we were hanging out like 2 weeks ago. You know, I was trying to show him, I was like, this is what, you know, pureness was. And we were playing Halo 3 multiplayer, and I was blasting Creed on my Spotify. And I was like, this is life right here. You know what I mean?
Creed is life.
It was
though.
pure. And I got an itch, and I just can't learn any of their fucking songs, dude.
They're not easy.
They're
They're a lot.
insane, dude.
They're a lot more technical than I think a lot of people let on.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's fucking Creed. They're just dog shit. Anybody can play it.
No,
That's not the case.
it's not true.
truthfully.
Tremonti, dude, he's a fucking beast.
Yeah.
He's an absolute beast.
Did I tell you all about? I think I have, but his Frank Sinatra cover album.
You told us about
Yeah,
that. I
yeah,
haven't
yeah.
looked at it yet.
I haven't either.
I
It's
haven't looked at
interesting, dude. It's interesting. But
Play some Black Sabbath. Man.
I'll
You
try
were
to play the
fucking
Black
ripping
Sabbath.
that.
Yeah,
man.
dude. Yeah,
You were
dude.
ripping
Yeah,
that
dude.
earlier.
all right, I think I got it at this point. Now, end part's kind of a pain in the ass.
Is it quick?
Yeah, that end part where it's like,
Diddle-diddle.
doodle-doodle. And don't get me started on that fucking intro solo where it's like, I was like,
Just play it real quick.
I was like, I'm skipping that. What, the intro?
Yeah.
It's,
I mean, that wasn't too bad.
Oh, he's cooking. Got
it's
it.
kind of like that. And then I got the gist of Roadhouse Blues, but I got bored with it. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
All right,
But I
dude.
got the main riff. Oh God, it sounds funky with the distortion, dude.
God, I love the heavy breathing along with the new riff.
Oh,
It's sick.
You didn't mute his mic?
Nope.
Why? I'm
Guitar
getting away
practice.
from fucking this thing when,
Ah, damn.
when it's my
Set
turn
me up.
on the chop. He's like,
It's all part of it, dude. I love it.
why would you do
Shame.
that, dude?
Because he was talking while he was playing.
Don't
the
be
last
mad
one.
because you didn't vote, okay?
Yeah,
Don't be mad at us.
fucking Castro.
All right. You done with your bombing?
I'm done with my bombing. You do
Alright.
something now.
Yeah, Mike
Yeah,
breather.
you better not mute yours either.
I'm not gonna mute any of them. Are
Fucking
you shitting me?
turd.
I never do. I never do.
I'm pushing this microphone away from me when I pick my guitar up. Fuck that. You ain't about to hear me breathe and play. I don't want you to hear the stress.
That's what it is, dude. Let's see.
What have you been working on though? I didn't even hear what you.
I did. I didn't say anything. I just breathed real heavy in the mic. I
Working on living.
Yeah, I tried learning a Creed riff, and I'm kind of happy with it so far.
Okay.
It's the riff out of Beautiful. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. Gotta get them breaths in.
Is that
dog.
in standard? Is that riff in standard?
It's supposed to be? Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we're half step down though in this studio because that's how we live.
Okay.
I think I was unintentionally playing that a minute ago.
Maybe I don't know.
While
It's
we
kinda
were
fun.
chilling.
Your
It's like
palm
the
mutes are
only-
a lot tighter.
Yeah.
That
I
looks
have been
good.
working on that. I
looks a
worked
lot.
a lot on positioning of that.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can hit a pinch harmonic real quick.
All right, do
Just
it.
on
You
the-
you only get one shot. Do not miss your chance. Sorry.
This opportunity comes
Once in a lifetime.
Oh, I'm about to break my string. I'm trying so hard.
Do it.
Nope.
Oh, wait. The second one was real. The second one was real, ladies and gentlemen. That was a real pinch harmonic. We all witnessed it.
We all heard it.
If you guys cash app us $100, we will do Creed karaoke for an episode.
Probably. $100 is $100.
See?
I'm not
Leave
putting
my
my
best.
cash app out there, though.
What if?
All right.
I hear that in my head rent free all day. I don't know. I've just been kind of messing around a little bit. Oh, I wonder if I might be able to hit the Slayer riff.
Oh,
I'll try it. I will bomb that one.
do it.
For
You
sure.
won't bomb. You're going to do great.
Okay.
You redid your guitar. It fucking plays great now. You have no excuse.
It does. Oh, yeah. We got a lot to talk about.
Oh,
there.
shit,
We haven't
we didn't
talked about
talk
that
about
yet.
that.
Nope. It's been guest episode since.
Oh, yeah.
We'll come up to that.
We got a Deer Queer coming up?
Yeah.
Kinda. Yeah.
Brains the gear
I
queer.
did the keyboard.
Oh God. Let's see if I remember the riff now.
Oh, God.
This is what practice is all about.
Calm down.
No, it all went wrong.
Oh, my God.
I can't fucking figure it out. I hate myself.
It's right there, dude.
I hate myself.
It's right there, dude.
At least you weren't breathing.
At least you weren't breathing.
I just don't look directly into my
Fucking makes me
vocal
want to
mic.
not
I don't know.
breathe ever again.
Shout out to all my deviated septum homies. Y'all know the struggle.
I guess it's time for my bombing.
It is.
It's Crystal Mountain again. We'll see if I can get through it.
Keep that mic in your face.
I'm not. I'm standing up, dude. I've noticed.
I'm
that
standing up from now on, dude.
I don't,
Fuck this
dude,
shit.
I never.
He's trapping us.
I've never
this
muted
shit.
the vocal mics one time while we did this.
Well, I guess it never really came up since you're the only ones with headphones on and never mentioned it.
It never's happened like that.
Yeah, Nate's usually so far away from his mic he can't hear anything.
The one time I focus on mic control.
Hey,
You just
I'm proud
get
of
burned
you.
at the stake. All right. This is Crystal Mountain by Death whenever I get up and put my guitar on. Thank you, everybody.
God, he's so fucking slow getting ready. It's ridiculous. I mean, he's been getting ready this whole time.
just
God, he's fucking taking forever.
Just my underwear.
Hit your crotch in the mic.
All right, I'm gonna try the tapping part. It's even worse.
I'll
dude.
breathe for you.
Bro, he is Chuck Schuldiner.
That was pretty good, dude.
Beautiful.
I was pretty happy with that one, but you guys were making me laugh really bad, dude.
My interpretive dance.
You guys were making me laugh really bad.
We need to start-
I couldn't look at you. I just had to look at the ground, dude. Normally, I like stare like ahead of me, so I'm not so focused on it, but I just couldn't do it.
Dude, I'm hitting the Macarena in the pit.
Dude, give me another beer, dude.
Oh god, that shit's hilarious.
Oh, I do have one more riff that I've been working on, and the riff isn't even fucking hard. It's just a endurance fest. It's a song by a band called Cataclysm.
Oh, shit.
Dude,
That one is work, dude.
rough, dude.
That is work right there.
Real rough.
Yeah.
And the song is called As I Slither. Let me crack this one second.
You're breaking rules.
A little
Heavy.
drinky poo.
Doing church cracks.
Doing church. crap.
Oh, and real quick, I do have some advice for the listener on that song. Do not use the fucking Songster tab. It is.
Cataclysm?
I've been trying to use it, dude, and it's so out of time, and it feels wrong as shit when I play it. And they don't have a bass tab for it, so.
Oh, yeah, I looked for you. It doesn't. We'll do some research. We'll find a good tab, probably.
I've been doing 010101 3333 01010101 3333.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. My fucking hand hurts.
Fucking
I bet.
dexterity riff right there.
You seen that shit?
Yeah.
Fucking retarded, bro.
Yeah.
Full fucking
Fucking
dexterity,
tired.
man. Jesus.
It's the first part. The first part's the hardest. The fucking. That's just power chords 0 and 2 and 1 and 3 over and over and over again. So you're just squeezing your hand a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I beat off with my right hand, so my left hand's well out of practice.
Sounds like
I'm
we
gonna
need
have
to
to start
switch
rotating
it.
them, dude.
Time to fucking do the old stranger.
The best guitarists jack off with their left hands.
Apparently, dude.
Not a bad idea.
Switch.
I'm like, damn, I'm picking up this tremolo shit pretty fast. I'm like, oh, that's why.
Oh, how far did you get on Troops of Doom?
I'm pretty comfortable with it.
Yeah?
Decently comfortable with it.
Rip it.
All right.
You can play it, can't you?
I don't remember what the tabs were.
Well, I guess you're going to take a super bomb today. Hold up.
Un momento. All right, never mind.
All right, my turn. I haven't tried that one in a minute.
And I keep forgetting to go back to the
In between strings fucked me up on a tremolo real bad right now.
and
I
we
don't
had it.
remember it.
We had
Nothing.
It, we had it down in the wrong order, and I keep reverting back to that because it's like you do the dun 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 dun, and then you go back to.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And then it's un, dos, tres, cuatro,
Shit.
That's what he, because I realized halfway through I was like, I just played this all out of fucking whack.
We'll come back to it, dude. It'll be okay. Ooh. The action's there.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
Switching strings fucks me up still. Bad. Like, because I can tremolo on, like, one. But as soon as I switch from, like, the A string to the B, or the E string, like, there's a space there that I can't seem to get rid of yet.
Yeah, I get stuck going back down, man.
The answer probably is to slow down and play with a click and then speed up instead of just trying to haul
Match
ass
it.
and bomb it. But fuck it, dude.
Yeah, bro. Who's doing that?
Fuck that.
Yeah, because I can do it in a straight line pretty good too.
That's real close. That's right there. The spaces in between.
And I know we can nail that shit.
I think we could. I think that should be our next intro.
I also just switched to a different pick.
Have you tried turning your pick? Like instead of going flat, just turning it in?
Yeah, if I go too deep of an angle, it just doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
So I'm finding that middle point. But yeah, I just switched picks like
That's
right
how I
now.
got that fucking Gallop monkey off my back finally. I mean, it's not totally off my back, but just that one tiny little twist, and it's like, oh, I don't get stuck.
Yeah.
Because I used to gallop, and it was like, you know, like you just get stuck on it. But if you turn, you can fucking.
Perfect audio.
little black metal for you guys.
This is fucking retards in here playing with guitars.
Fucking monkey, dude.
That was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah. Well, that's what we've been working on. We've been working really, 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 really hard
Yeah, sure.
at a lot of guitars.
Yeah, so literally just right now, I literally couldn't play it with the .73, so I switched to a .88, and that happened. Fuck, man. The journey never ends.
Go thick or go home. That's what I say. I'm playing 3 mils now, dude.
Yeah.
3
Yeah,
milliliters.
If I have to use a pick, I'll use the fatty purple one.
I like them, especially when I melt cuts into them, because then they grip better.
So does it feel good playing with the 2x4, or?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, shit, dude. I feel like I'm getting somewhere.
Yeah, it's cool. Whatever
I
works.
picked up the red Dunlops that I used to use, and it was like flaccid, dude. It was not
You get
hard.
that flicky.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
like you
the
pick it
flicky.
up and
Terrible.
it's pointing down.
I grabbed one the other day and I just bent it. I just bent it in half. I was like, I'm never going to use this. DNQ does not qualify. Anyway, yeah, dude.
All right, I want to talk about what I've been working on. My kind of gear queer.
The gear queer. The ultimate gear queer.
Yeah, man.
More like a
Lord.
gear wizard if
Yeah,
you really get
for
it
real.
down.
Kind of, yeah. It's a lot of fun. I
I'm
got some
impressed.
serious compliments on this guitar recently. So I finally took to doing my fretwork on my Strat, and the Strat is officially now the Super Strat, I would say.
I'd say so.
I mean, you'd say so. Fucking multiple people from Entropic would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Everybody that's picked it up has pretty
Everybody.
much said that thing is sensitivo. Fucking
Dude.
lethal.
I took 3.5 hours of hand sanding down each fret, leveling the whole board, crowning them all, polishing them all. It's 3.5 hours of time that I put into it, and the difference was quite literally just night and day.
It's fucking wild. It's
Yeah.
a wild dude. Was it? It was before you did that. You couldn't play fret like 8 through 12. It was all the same note, pretty much.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, once I
Yeah.
hit anywhere up by the 12th fret, everything was like non-offerable. It was all the same note. And since doing the work, it all the way from fret 1 all the way down the neck. It's comfortable. I don't know. That was a huge upgrade. I think that every guitar I own from now on, if it has any sort of slight action problems, I will probably be riffing the strings off of it. And besides probably putting a heavier gauge string on, I'll be doing fret work on it. So next step is learning how to
It's
actually
super
refret.
impressive. It's
Yeah.
super impressive, especially for your first time actually doing that. That's something I've never really intended to fuck with. You know, I'll set the neck. You know,
Yeah.
I'll set the neck and do the saddles and everything. But as far as like getting sandpaper out, I don't know.
It was a lot.
A lot of patience.
So
3.5
much.
hours, huh?
3.5 hours. Yeah.
What's something that you learned if you had to tell somebody who's about to get into it?
Set aside more than 3.5 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Set aside a day.
Like a day?
Yeah, at least for your first time. For my first day doing this, I wish that I just started in the morning on a free day,
Yeah.
which is not likely.
Who has free days anymore?
Yeah, but I wish that I was able to start kind of in the morning, first thing, and I would have taken more time, you know? I feel like I did every step that I needed to do So, like, I do got locking tuners, so I was able to reuse the strings, and I really like my strings. They still play damn near like brand new strings.
Those elixirs.
Those elixirs, fucking...
Elixir 10s.
Yeah, elixir 10s are fucking... I'm very happy with them. Either way, I took them off, and I set the level on my neck first. I probably could have spent a little more time fine-tuning that, because I kind of did it and got so excited to start in on the actual work that I didn't really spend as much time as I should have. I could have spent more time masking off the fretboard, getting like a really crisp line along each fret. Would have made cleanup a lot easier. I didn't really spend enough time masking off the actual body of the guitar, so in the end, I ended up having to spend fucking 20 minutes taking little tiny metal shavings off of my pickup area because they're magnetic.
Yeah.
I masked them off, but I definitely could have done better. You know, I could have taken like a giant piece of paper or something over it and then masked that, so it was just like no chance of anything getting through.
Yeah.
And then just the sanding part was, I just didn't spend enough time, you know?
What are you going to do next time? Like to improve the process? Like if you had to find a fault in your guitar?
If I had to find a fault in my guitar, I would say I would probably get a shorter sanding block along with the long sanding block. So I can cut down the height on the last 5 frets or so.
Yeah.
And fret files. Not fret files. Nut files. If I had a set of nut files.
Oh, for the string gap.
Yeah, I could have set the depth on my nut like exactly perfectly to where I wanted, because it does take more pressure on first fret than it does everywhere else on the guitar. I could have brought the action down a little tighter.
Yeah.
But really past that, it's more just I could have just spent more time, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was definitely taking off more material each pass than what I probably should have been.
Okay.
So rather than, you know, taking off so much and then rechecking the level between 3 frets at a time all the way down the board and remarking everything, I probably could have done shallower passes just to ensure that everything was right. And I think I kind of left it a little short, you know? Could have spent a little bit more time inside of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good, though, for your first one. I mean, you obviously know what you're doing for the most part.
Got a good idea.
Bass-wise, it plays really good.
Yeah.
For a fucking Squire. That's impressive.
Dude, for a Squire Strat.
Impressive.
Fuck.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yep. Next step, I'll probably start working on Floyd Rose stuff and actual fret replacement.
Floyd Roses are fun.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
So, I've seen a lot of people painting their fretboards, like doing little designs and stuff. Does that affect the sound at all, or?
It shouldn't.
No.
You don't think so? 'Cause
I don't think so.
Kind of want to Peter Steele out my bass, but I don't want to fuck it all up.
Well, here's the thing, though. If you raise any area of the fretboard, you'll feel it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, like, that's why there's, like, inlays. And then they sand the inlays flat down to the wood, so it's totally smooth. Because let's just say you, like, put something on your fretboard in the middle in between 2 frets, and it's raised, and you push the string down, it might interfere with the string actually hitting the fret.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So that fret height versus the fretboard is pretty critical to getting like a clean ding instead of zzz.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, make it less muddy.
So you could like paint it and stain it and stuff, but at the same time, anything raised has to be sanded back down to the same level. Otherwise, it's definitely going to play different, and you'll definitely feel it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'll be honest, something that I seen and was slightly interested in was I found a set of files for scalloping frets.
I saw a guy on YouTube scallop like the last 8.
I'm interested.
I kind of dig that.
I'm interested.
I dig it a little bit.
When I buy a new neck, I'll probably try it on this one.
Just scallop it out a little bit.
Yep.
I don't see a point in scalloping the entire thing, but those last ones where you don't have a lot of
an
room,
idea.
it looks kind of nice.
That's a cool idea.
I've never tried it though.
I haven't either.
I haven't
Again,
tried it
if
though.
I buy another neck for this guitar, which I probably will because I got other things in mind, carbon fiber.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how that turns
just
out.
to see. If I ever end up actually doing that, I'll probably get those files at the same time and scallop out the last however many frets.
I got a question about the carbon fiber neck.
Yeah.
Is there a fucking torsion bar in it? What's
Mhm.
that bar called?
Truss rod?
Yeah, is there a truss rod in it?
Yeah.
But carbon fiber doesn't really flex, does it?
Not particularly. The fingerboard isn't carbon fiber, though. I don't remember what the board on it itself was, but it does have a little bit of flex. It's like however many times harder than steel, but it still flexes.
Yeah.
Just fucking minusculely. Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm super interested.
I'd like to see one.
I'd like to see it.
I'd like to try
play it.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing that I'm really working towards the most on this guitar is what I think that carbon fiber neck has to offer, and that's never losing intonation. Yeah, so I specifically wanted
Well,
graphite all over this guitar, you know, so I got the graphite nut and saddles.
Yeah.
So that way, if it does move, everything's going to move smoothly, you know?
Yeah.
I block the bridge so that way it won't ever change position on me.
Yeah.
If I had the carbon fiber neck, the neck would never
Move at all.
move
yeah.
at all with temperature.
Even with
change.
temperature, yeah.
Yeah.
So I noticed, like, my Floyd Rose, like, if it leaves the room, it changes.
Yeah.
I got to tune it up a little bit, you know. And I guess that goes with every guitar, but it's noticeable with the Floyd Rose.
Yeah, if you had nothing that could move.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I'm very interested.
We'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah. I also think I can maybe get a longer fretboard on it.
Oh, yeah. We were going to play,
Silvera.
yeah, by Gojira. And you need, what, 24?
22, and I got 21, I think.
Yeah, I think.
You guys ever seen Buckethead's guitar compared to a normal one?
He's got a Les Paul, doesn't he? He's got, like, a button on it for cutoff and all that stuff.
Yeah, look it up though. Look up the size difference real quick, because he's a big motherfucker. You know what I mean? And he had to get.
Oh, is it a baritone guitar?
I think so. It's like if you look at it compared.
That's what
to
it's called, right?
I think so. I don't know.
Baritone.
Look it up compared to normal guitar. Yeah, that picture down there.
Here?
Yeah, I think that's it. Where it's just like, it's massive.
His is on the left.
I think so. That might not be the picture I'm thinking of. But anyways,
There's definitely a size difference there.
he has a custom made one that's much larger than your average guitar because he's tall and fucking got like massive arms and shit.
Huh. That's interesting.
I never would have really thought about that, I guess.
I mean, I guess it's
Oh,
just,
shit. There it is on the fucking right. Yeah, it is
yeah.
fucking bigger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's way bigger. I mean, it's not like 4 foot longer, but it is sizably different. I don't know.
No, it's like 3 inches longer. It's wider.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what that dude does, I guess. That's what he likes. It's pretty sick, though.
Yeah, I'd say so. That's cool.
Yeah, I never knew that.
Why would you?
Just like custom fit a guitar to your body instead of struggling.
I mean, if you're the man, shit, dude.
You're the man, yeah. Fucking why not?
Dude, Guns N' Roses, like, every time I think of Buckethead and Guns N' Roses, I'm like, why did they feel the need to bring in the most, like, over-talented guitar players for that band after Slash left? I don't get it. I
Who's
feel like
gonna
it-
replace Slash, dude? Some gook
feel
off
like
the
it's-
street, dude.
Dude, I feel like you could have got just somebody who's like pretty damn good to do it, like Robert Trujillo for Metallica. Like Robert Trujillo is not a top 5 bass player. He's not a top 10 bass player of all time by any means, but he's really good at what he does. You know what I mean? I feel like it was like maybe Axl just being like, "I'll show you.
Oh, I feel you.
I'll get somebody."
Yeah, I
better."
mean, he's like the equivalent of fucking Steve Vai.
yeah,
You
dude.
know, he's like that kind of
'Cause they
legendary.
had him and Bumblefoot in there for a while, and it was just like, I was like, why, dude? I was like, you go to any Guitar Center in America, and I guarantee you at least 2 or 3 dudes in there can play most Guns N' Roses.
Sweet
songs.
Child of Mine for sure.
Yeah, I mean, come on, dog.
yeah,
I
dude.
tried that one out this weekend. I couldn't get it. It was
It's
weird.
annoying.
Yeah, it was really annoying.
I used to know it, and it's hard.
Yeah.
What'd you buy, Brain?
What did I buy?
You didn't buy anything.
Oh, we got drum mics.
Oh yeah, I forgot we did buy that.
yeah, we got
About to
we got
say.
some new mics. Yeah, so we got a kick drum mic for Nate's bass cab right now. Let us know what you guys think. We tried tuning it in, and honestly, it seemed a little easier and a little bit better.
Yeah.
But we got the whole drum kit now, so we'll probably end up recording a drum track with somebody.
Hopefully
Eventually.
soon.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah. I'm excited to see where that takes us in the recording process because I have a feeling it's going to be harder than just plugging it in and sending it.
Yeah.
I just have a feeling. Strange feeling.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Any of you drummers out there, though, this is a Behringer BC 1200 kit. And we kind of went through a couple of the mics. We tested them in the room. We haven't tested them with a drum kit. But for $110, I don't think I really give a fuck.
Honestly.
That's impressive. For
I don't-
7 mics.
7, yeah.
With clips. Like, Jesus. It's crazy.
It can't be all bad. Behringer makes some good fucking shit, dude.
That's what's running the audio right now.
That's what's running the show right now. A very, very, very old Behringer 2442.
1843 model.
1902 Behringer.
We got to throw wood in it every now and then, keep it going.
Keep the
dude,
furnace
steam
lit.
powered.
Steam powered, yeah.
Phantom power. Give me coal.
yeah.
And I brought something fun to the studio as well.
What'd you bring?
I bought a keyboard from 1995.
Oh, yeah,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
The Casio.
Let me grab it real quick.
Oh, are you about to play something?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'll do a little something.
Yeah, eventually we'll
What,
actually set
dude?
it
It's
up in
battery powered. What fucking batteries in there? Like D cells? Oh, the giant battery plate on the back. Don't break it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 D cell batteries, baby.
Oh my god.
That's fucking bad.
6 D cells is fucking
Rated
nuts.
every flashlight in the house.
Bring me all the lanterns. Break them upon my feet.
Okay, let's see. Let's do. I think it was. Oh, I'm gonna do the chords so I sound better.
It does chords for you?
Casio CTK 541,
Could you hear that in the mics?
Yeah, just barely.
made in 1995.
Let me see that thing. Wait, how do you do the auto chord?
It's on.
I like how you could just pass it.
It's fingered, and then you do Casio chord to get the.
There, you gotta do that.
Can you hear that?
Oh, yeah. What the fuck is happening in here?
All right. That's enough. There's enough of this madness.
That's fucking bad.
Oh, that's pretty cool, dude. I mean, it's fucking
gigantic.
old, dude.
Here, let me see it.
Here.
I'll show you all my favorite.
Welcome to guitar practice, where we fuck around with ancient keyboards.
I got
Point that mic at the speaker. Too.
I'll
I
show
got
you.
you. I got you.
I'll show you all my favorite setting on here. Who needs a fucking drummer? Oh.
You do.
Oh, he broke it.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh god, all the peaks, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a drum set coming from a fucking D-cell battery fucking keyboard that Nate brought. Hell yeah, dude.
Coming from a keyboard that's blank amount of years older than Nate.
Fucking 20 years older than everybody's age in this room added up. That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, I like it. You can do little drum loops on it and shit. I've been playing on those. It'll work. It'll work.
It's fun.
Maybe go out.
Maybe we'll get it set up on the pod one day. That could be fun.
The dog wanted to leave.
Oh yeah, the doggo's been in here this whole time.
Yeah.
You didn't even know.
He wanted to leave.
Y'all cowards don't even smoke, right?
Y'all cowards don't even smoke crack.
What's up with that?
What's up with that?
Well, we got any topics?
I do. I got a couple.
At an hour in.
You begin, senor. We doing long form today, ladies and gentlemen.
Long form?
Long form.
You want me to go hot and heavy? Or do you want me to start easy?
That's your name.
Both of mine are a little crazy.
Okay, I'm just going right for it. Let's talk about sex with deaf chicks. How would you even know if it slipped in the wrong hole when they sound crazy already?
You wouldn't.
It'd be a escalation of the deaf people noises. I'm not gonna mock you
The
guys.
reason I said
well, I
this
mean,
is
they're not
'cause-
gonna fucking hear it, but you know, like,
no.
Don't translate this to sign language or we're fucked. Now, I had a buddy that was a deaf chick hunter. He loved him.
how do you even hit on them? You got no sign language? You just
Yeah, dude, he knew sign language.
What
and
a
everything.
fucking animal,
dude.
dude.
He had game, brother.
What an animal.
My God.
Yep.
How do you request that? Well, we need to call him in. Fucking. How do you request that in
Just
sign
fucking-
language?
You're like, hey, how
Just grab her by the hair while you're hitting him from the back and be like, in the back.
I'm back. Fucking hell.
Sounds like a chimp.
No, but dude, apparently they party hard and get down, because not a lot of people want to party with them.
Any deaf people, although y'all can't hear this, we will party with you.
We'll party with you. Well, I'll party with deaf people. I don't care.
give a fuck.
I'm going there soon anyway. I'm fucking half deaf already.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, that.
What?
Pretty much. What
That's
else did I write?
stupidest fucking joke.
Oh, shit. You remember when we were talking about, Nate, you brought it up. We were talking about Dimebag and the Baptists that were yelling at him.
Yeah,
I
dude.
found the video. It's in the, go into the drive.
Shit up.
It's in the email, dude.
It's such a good video.
It's so fucking funny. Make sure the speaker's on because you gotta fucking hear this shit, dude. Because he does not give a
My whole thought
fuck,
was like,
dude.
you gotta be some ballsy Baptist to go back there.
It's
dude.
just in the email. Top left, brother.
I'm dumb.
Have you
you
seen
go.
the interview behind 5 Minutes Alone,
Go
he-
down.
where he's like,
Yeah, that's it.
Is the speaker on?
Yeah, it is. I don't know how loud it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be crushingly loud, dude.
Hold on. It doesn't matter what the actual speaker's doing.
"No, it's
I hope
pumping
this
into
isn't
the thing."
fucking insane.
It looks fine. They'll understand.
We're going to ask you right now, give me the words on this camera that we're to say, because they're asking us for a statement here from you, Lord. Take my hand.
Dude, I can't do it.
Please.
You know why?
Why? Because
No.
he's not letting you.
Man.
You're his servant right
God,
now.
Satan has got me by the balls.
You know it.
Actually, he's
Your
got me.
hand.
Hang on, let me feel. He's got me by the left
God.
testicle.
Hallelujah, Jesus' name. I'm telling you right now.
They just scream at him, dude.
You are in that name. What? In the name of Jesus Christ.
Dude, Nate, is that you on the right? Just scared?
They kidnapped me.
Elsewhere. You and your camera will rot in hell that you
Never trust a grown man with a Justin Bieber haircut.
No.
You sound the same as all these other motherfuckers. Now get the fuck out of here, man. You guys keep saying that we transfer, right? Alright.
You have been in the presence
I love the effect.
You're fucked.
They should be so glad.
Dude, someone commented, they're like, thank God they didn't knock on Phil's
No,
fucking
that's what I was
room.
about to say. That the fucking Phil Anselmo is not fucking present, dude.
I don't think you guys know about what it was about to happen in this trying to fucking sleep.
But the 5 minutes alone, the story behind that song is like they got sued over some bullshit and they contacted Phil's manager and they were like, I don't give a damn about the lawsuit. I'd like to just get 5 minutes alone with that guy. And the manager replied to dudes like, no, the fuck you wouldn't, dude.
Yeah, probably not. Probably.
So what the fuck was happening in that video?
Oh, the Baptist knocked on his hotel room door and he let him in. And they're all shit-faced in there. And the fucking Baptist just started screaming at him. That's why he's like, he's got me by the balls.
Reminds me of the cover of Spiritual Healing by Death. It's just all it is. Like he's about to like slap the fuck out of the guy in the wheelchair with the Bible, dude.
Oh, yeah? I ain't
God
seen
damn.
that. Shit.
Churchgoers, stay out of there.
Stay out of Dimebag's room.
Stay out of Dimebag's
That's so
room.
fucking ridiculous.
It's pretty funny, though. That guy that in the back that was just screaming,
Oh yeah,
that gives me joy.
the big guy.
Joy, 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 joy down
That
in
shit
my
was
heart.
funny.
Be
You and your
glad.
camera will rot.
Be
my
be
God.
glad the shaved
Get
head
out of
fella
my
was
room.
not around,
Yeah,
dude. That's
dude.
all I can say.
That shit was funny as fuck. That's all I gotta say. All right. What else do we got? What's the whitest thing you've heard white people say or name their kids or how they parent? I'm going to count to 3.
Go ahead.
Oh my god, no, that's the fucking thing.
Nate, you're a little too hood, dude. Yeah. You never seen that? I'm going to count to 3. 1,
I didn't get no
2.
3.
No, I got
I messed up too much. It was a wire hanger.
just,
I didn't get no warning.
when was that? Fucking second trimester? Or? Ooh.
Earlier than you'd like to know.
Oh, what did I write?
Bless.
Same
That's
with the
not
Mexican
nice.
kids I grew up with. They wasn't no fucking warning. It was just whop. Whop. With the La Chancla.
What about that is not nice?
That's
I
flip
hear that
flop
a
for you
lot.
gringos.
I hear that a lot in the nicer parts of town. That is not nice. They always name their kids like Zachary or
What's
Jensen.
Elon's-
Jensen, stop.
God, what's Elon's kid's name?
XZ fucking 88. Fucking.
That shit's ridiculous.
That's pretty wild.
He needs to stop having babies, dude. He don't reproduce well. No offense, Elon. You're good, but stop. Especially with Grimes. Y'all are making some weird little techno freaks.
I don't think they're together.
Fuck. dude.
I don't think they're together anymore, bro.
Either way, man, just stop it, dog.
I mean, he's
enough.
worried about the Earth's population. He's trying to fix something.
We
dude.
got plenty of them, dude. We need a less population, dude.
I don't know, dude.
We're doing all right.
What about you? Whitest thing ever? Other than 95 SPF.
Dag nabbit. I
Dag,
guess.
dag nabbit. Yeah. Son of a gun.
Son of a gun.
I can't think of nothing, dude.
Nothing, dude?
Everybody I grew up with, it was just fuck up, man. Fuck around and find out, pretty much, dude.
I feel like that's how it happens in less fortunate areas. you
White
know?
parents, I like that one. I'm gonna count to 3.
I'm gonna count to 3, Jensen. Get your little. They never say ass either. They're like, get your
behind.
There it is.
Get your little behind over here.
I heard, hey, get your motherfucking ass in the house.
What the fuck are you doing?
I saw the street lights come on. I fucking dropped everything. I was going the fuck home, dude.
Fuck the dump trucks. We left, dude.
Yeah, dude.
We fucking rolled out. What else? What else? What do you got, Nate?
Oh, shit. I got one. I got a fucking injustice. A goddamn injustice on man.
Here we go.
Motherfuckers,
The
dude.
freedom fighter.
These motherfuckers, dude. Fuck New York. If you live there, you need to move.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
You got this.
Anthrax, bro. There's a lot of good metal that came out of
Typo.
there.
That's fine. That was just from the poorer parts, I feel like, though. And Cannibal Corpse. But it's been a while since then. Anyways.
I thought Cannibal's from Florida.
I think one of them is. But no, I think I watched the
Florida
documentary
death
recently.
metal, I thought.
Anyways, so a man living in New York by the name of Mark Longo.
Longo?
Yep, he adopted an eastern gray squirrel in 2017 when its mother got hit and killed by a car. His name was Peanut the squirrel, and Peanut the squirrel lived inside for almost 7 years with no incidents and was a completely house-trained squirrel.
I've heard this story.
Longo, at one point, after nursing the squirrel back to health after its mother got murdered, attempted to let it go back outside. The next morning, he found Peanut on the front porch with half of his tail missing, and Peanut ran back inside the house. So after that, he was like, fuck it, Peanut can stay.
House squirrel. Yeah.
And him and Peanut were cool. Like I said, he tried to rehabilitate him. It didn't work out, but he had a fucking Instagram and shit with Peanut, and he would post videos and stuff. Real cutesy. And as someone who has hunted and blasted the shit out of these little bastards, even I'm pissed off by the fact that someone on Instagram decided to rat Mark Longo out for having a squirrel in the house, because in New York you can't do that. It ain't like down south where you can have a fucking tiger, a monkey, and a bear.
A fucking gator in your living room. You're
Pretty
like,
much.
That's John.
Anyway,
Watch the tail.
they got a search warrant, raided his fucking house for a squirrel.
The cops
The
got a
fucking
search warrant.
cops in New York. This is how you know, bro. I know, guarantee you down the road there's a homeless encampment with shit on the street, right?
Or
Waste
like
of fucking
crack,
time.
probably.
There's probably some dude
fentanyl.
shooting up fentanyl in front of a grade school down the road. And fucking
This dude's hanging out with a squirrel.
they raided his fucking house for a squirrel, stuck him outside on the curb for 5 hours while they searched his house for the squirrel, trashed his fucking house, and they freaked the little squirrel out so bad that he bit one of the people in the process of it. So instead of just being like, rational, like, oh, it's an inside squirrel, the animal responder person decided to act like a bitch and be like, I'm worried I got rabies, fucking blah, blah. And so they fucking took Peanut and his other pet, Fred the raccoon, and they fucking cut them open and euthanized their asses, bro.
Okay, why'd they cut him open, though?
Because that's the only way you can test for rabies in an animal. You have to euthanize them and test them. That's why they make such a big deal about, like, if you got a violent dog, keep its ass inside.
Yeah.
Because if it bites the wrong person, they might go fucking squeal, and all of a sudden your dog's getting cut open for science. Not cool. But yeah, Peanut lived inside 7
How many
years.
other animals did this guy have? Because first it started with a squirrel, and now you said raccoon.
He was a fucking decent dude. His house was clean. I mean, fucking, he had a non-profit animal rescue, and they'd saved like 200 animals. But Peanut, apparently, fucking not hurting nobody, no complaints, 7 years inside, incident-free. They come raid his fucking house and kill his squirrel over this shit.
Leave this fucking guy alone.
Someone
dude.
swatted his ass for a squirrel.
Fucking cocks. And they found the bitch who did it. And get this. She's a nature fucking conservator person. You know what I mean? She had a whole like photography page. And she decided to
Not
write
anymore.
on Mark. Yeah, she deleted all that shit.
I guarantee she doesn't have that now.
I was telling my girlfriend, I was like, catch me on the wrong day, I'm liable to fucking gun up for that squirrel, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I ain't fucking playing, dude. Over my dead body, you're taking Peanut. That's what I would have said. But yeah, so fuck New York. Fuck all the people that live up there. Y'all should move. Your city's a piss hole anyway.
Fuck New York because of one squirrel.
I'm just saying, man, if they'll
Dude,
come,
there's so much worse happening out there.
if they'll raid you over a squirrel, they'll raid you over something lesser. Don't forget it. And don't think you don't need a gun. That's all I'm going to say.
You're not allowed to have guns in New York, bro.
Just saying, man. AR-15 would have kept him out. Respectfully. Rip Peanut.
The squirrels or the commenters?
No, the fucking people.
Oh.
I'm just saying. You fucking be like, we gotta search. Shh. Never mind. You have a good day. You know what I mean?
I don't think that's how that works.
They just pack up their salt guns and
Like,
leave.
up, he's got a shotgun. We better get out of here.
Yep, they're just gonna pack up their beanbag rifles and walk out.
Ooh.
Like,
you remember when that
fucking
one girl
loser.
got killed by the beanbag?
No.
By the beanbag shotgun?
Uh-uh.
Oh, man. This cop shot her right in the fucking temple during a riot. Yeah.
That'll do it.
I have got to see some cool art, though, of little Peanut on his own little killdozer with the armor plates and stuff.
It's pretty American.
And this reminds me of when I was younger, we had Harambe happen. You guys remember that? The little kid fell down the zoo and they decided to blast the gorilla, even though it was just kind of mothering the little dude. I mean,
yeah, if that was my kid, I would have shot Harambe right in the fucking face, dude.
I feel like you could have got the kid out. I feel like Harambe would have surrendered.
I feel like I would have said, Harambe, back up a little bit.
Or maybe a
Give
trank
me-
dart.
Give me my kid.
The second
We're
he
not waiting around.
doesn't move immediately, I probably would have killed him too.
Yeah, we're talking about kids here.
Yeah.
Anyways, fuck New York. Y'all need to do something
We
up
stop saying fuck a whole state, dude. What do you mean?
there. I'm just saying we ain't never fucking euthanized nobody's pet squirrel. Down
Don't
here.
act like Oklahoma was any better, though.
Hey man, they ain't gonna come.
Don't act like
They
dogs
ain't gonna
haven't
raid
gotten
you
shot
over
at.
a squirrel. That's all I'm saying, man.
Yeah, that is true.
And I think you can have one down here.
Yeah. Are you not allowed to have like hamsters in New York?
Well, that's what I don't get. I've watched over.
Like people have pet rats and shit.
I've watched over my sister-in-law's guinea pig, and they're much worse animals. They are brainless, fucking evil little creatures.
What are they in the wild? What's a guinea pig in the wild?
Food, I guess. I never seen one in the wild.
Where do
Squirrels
I
are
don't even know
tough,
where
though,
they're
man.
from.
You go anywhere.
I
There's
wonder if it's just like a pug, like just some twisted semblance of what used to be a mole or something, or a rat.
I think so, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I had them, and they were just god awful little creatures, and they'll fucking eat each other and all types of shit. Squirrels have a family structure. That's the only reason.
Squirrels beat the shit out of each other, dude.
They don't procreate consensually under any circumstance.
The Andes Mountains in South America, they're native.
Guinea pigs
Yeah.
in South America,
Yep. Like
in the Andes Mountains.
like normal
That explains the
looking-
fur. And then we bring them to 95-degree weather, and they're like, "Wah!" and they just eat each other. I can see that. Damn. Rest in peace, Peanut. That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks for Mr. Longo. I'm sorry for your loss.
Mark Longo, sue them for all they're worth, man. That's some bullshit.
Our heart goes out to you.
Men ought to have the right to have a squirrel in America. Last time I checked.
Sounds like a country song, dude. A man ought to have a right to be free.
I hate them. I don't matter when I look at. Why is there a barbecue guinea pig, man?
Shit.
They look the same to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at a grill full of guinea pigs right now. They're a food source in South America. At least it's not cats like that last episode, dude.
I'm just saying, by far, you can have like 10 of these guys, and they are a much.
Oh, that one's fat as shit, dude.
They are a much inferior animal. They have no family structure. They'll eat each other, fucking kill
Roasted,
themselves.
curried, and sweetened is what that picture says. Why is there so many people eating these? I'm confused.
I mean, it's probably one of those things where they look at us and be like, you shoot a squirrel and you eat it?
look at the two.
You know what I mean?
The two things.
As long as its name is not
It's
Peanut.
either a pet or food. That's wild.
I didn't realize they got that fucking big either.
I mean, either.
Shit's oh, they're like a little prairie dog almost when they're out there.
They look better like that. They look like they
Yeah, I
have
think
some-
we fucked with them. I think we inbreeded
They
him.
look like they have some dignity in that form.
Yeah, he looks like he's supposed to be outside when they're all brown, kind of looking like a...
When they start getting cat colored,
Fucking-
that's when I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
dude, this is a calico guinea pig. And you're like, you mean food for the
fucking
eagles?
hawk food. Yeah, dude, hawk food.
Food for the eagles. Damn. Yeah, that one right there, the wild guinea pig, he's actually got like chest muscles and shit. He's kind of yoked. Kind of looks like a jackrabbit a
Yeah,
little
like a
bit.
buff rabbit, dude.
Yeah. Well,
It's
there
got to
are.
be staged.
That's not a real nature picture, no. I don't know. That one on the bottom right, that one's real. Those ones look.
Dude.
They look like woodchucks.
They will shit in their food.
I believe it.
They're just
Terrible.
rough
Just
pets.
terrible.
I don't know what people get out of them. I mean, they're cute, but like, I don't get it, man. My turtle's way cooler than a guinea pig.
Factory farm guinea pigs, dude. Oh my god, that's a little rough.
They look like capybaras.
Yeah,
They look like
Yeah.
tiny capybaras.
yeah, like beavers almost without the tail.
Yeah, you've seen a capybara, yeah?
Oh,
I mean, like at
those
the
are
zoo, yeah.
those
are
are
like
awesome.
Australia, though, right? Oh yeah.
It literally
Yeah,
just
they
looks
do.
like a tiny capybara.
What are all those turtles hanging out with a capybara for?
They're
Dude,
friendly with
capybaras
everything.
Hang out with all of it.
They don't care.
They're herbivores. They don't fuck with nothing.
They don't give a shit.
They
They just
hang out
walk
with
around.
everything. There's
They don't have any predators either.
there's
so
so
they're like
many
Nobody
videos.
eats them.
where they are. I don't think they get fucked with.
I don't think so. I really
Oh.
don't. There may be, but dude, there's so many videos. There's so many videos of like capybaras riding on like crocodiles' backs.
What?
Yeah, crocodiles. Not even crocodiles.
Like real deal, the big crocs.
Yeah, yeah. Just riding on their back, like walking across the ground.
And the gator doesn't give a fuck.
Croc.
The croc.
fuck.
Yeah, the
Mean
crocs are even
motherfuckers.
bigger. Yeah.
Alligators are like kind of like big dumb frogs, from what I've heard. Like I've seen videos of people getting in the swamp and they like swim right up to them and like smack them on the nose, and crocodiles just, the alligator's just like
I don't know. I think crocs are like vicious killers.
crocodile. But I mean, like the ones in like Louisiana and shit.
Yeah, those are alligators.
I don't
That's
think-
the difference.
I think they're pretty dumb.
The saltwater crocs, like over in like Africa and shit.
Yeah.
Like those purposely kill people all the time. I read a news story where where it was like fucking Saving Private Ryan to fill the jar of water up to bring it back to their house. And like they had to hire this
fucking crocodile.
yeah, there was this saltwater croc that were like, I know these villagers are about to show up with that dumbass clay pot on their head, and I'm gonna drag them under and do the death roll. Yeah, and that's what he was doing. He was killing all the villagers when they went and got water, and they had to hire this like elite big game hunter to fucking kill that crocodile that got a taste for fucking human. I think it might have been in India though. I'm not sure.
You guys seen the India poop fight?
What?
India poop fight? Oh my god,
No.
dude! Hold on.
Is that real?
I
Pull
wi-
up the news story.
I really wish it wasn't.
I got a random thing that I found the other day.
Go
and
ahead.
Literally just looked like Shangri-La.
Okay.
Fucking Someroy, Norway. You heard of this place?
Norway, but not Cimarroy.
So this is a little tiny island that they say it's like the place that time doesn't exist. They have more solid time of sunlight and darkness than every other place on the planet,
Oh,
just because of their positioning,
yeah.
right? And I can't really find the clock that they switch to. They switch to some random clock, like it's not a 12 or 24-hour clock like the rest of the world, just for fun, because it doesn't fucking matter up there.
Ugh.
Like at all, doesn't matter. Like 90 some days of pure sunlight, 90 some days of pure darkness.
I wonder what that does to the human
It's
psyche.
impressive. I don't know.
Are they happy?
Yeah, there's so many videos of these people like just random middle of the night quotes, like skiing, fucking doing all kinds of crazy shit, just having fun. Yeah, they're just posting videos to people in their same time zone of them doing crazy shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Just because they're just having fun up there. But this place is fucking beautiful. They have the best view of the Northern Lights. I mean, look at these little village-looking places. See this?
Oh, wow. That looks sick as fuck.
Man, that seems chill.
Doesn't it, man?
It looks cold.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Freezing. See, there's some... Dude, why can't you just fucking zoom in better on this?
It's a MacBook, bro.
I hate this. Fucking hate this thing.
Come on, dude. That's what everybody uses for recording stuff.
God, I mean, this place just looks beautiful to me.
It looks amazing. It really does. You think they wear clogs over there?
No, they're just fucking normal ass people. Dog, they don't wear wooden shoes.
Wasn't that where... No, maybe it was Finland.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty close to Norway. I wasn't super geographically off.
No, you weren't. I'm just fucking with you. I'd love to see if I can maybe make a trip out there. It seems like it'd be the fucking coolest.
Norway? Yeah, that'd be badass. We could go see all the black metal stuff.
That would be cool.
That's not what you were thinking?
We should bring Tyler from Entropic.
He loves black metal.
He loves black metal.
Okay, I emailed it to us.
Let us know, Tyler. We all are fully in belief that you love black metal. You emailed what to who?
Check the Gmail.
No.
Oh. Go all the way up. That's it. What the fuck are we about to watch?
The poo fight.
Click on the link.
This?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be loud as fuck?
Probably.
No, I don't think there's audio with it.
What the fuck is this, Nate? You didn't send a YouTube link?
My lord.
Oh god.
Pause the show. I gotta piss anyway.
Piss boy.
On the road.
Yeah, we're here.
We're
We
back.
record immediately.
And I have the background for it.
Wait, do you want to watch a video and then say the background?
It's very short. It's called the Gor Haba. Is a festival or ritual in India of splashing cow dung on each other. The festival is celebrated a day after Diwali something. I don't know. You throw shit at each other for
Isn't
a
that
festival.
like God's shit, though? Because of the Buddhist faction there? Play the video. Let's see what happens here.
Oh god.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh no.
Dude. The sky. Dude. You remember that scene in 300? After he cuts the guy's arm off and he's like, our arrows will blot out the fucking sun.
Yeah, literally.
That's what they were doing with shit, dude.
It just happened with shit.
Now, listen. I've been in some agricultural situations, okay? And one time me and my brother had a llama shit fight. But llama
course you
shit,
did.
llama shit just turns into little hard brown marbles when they're dried in the sun.
Oh, yeah, because they like shit and flake.
Yeah, so it's a lot less squishy. It's just pain.
That was like globs.
That
dude.
was big softball, cantaloupe size, soft, stinky shits flying in midair in what looked like to be a super awesome concert
I'm not going to that
without a
fucking
band.
concert.
Listen, man, you're going to have to come to a hardcore concert eventually.
That's
Okay?
that's not fucking it, dude.
I'm down. I'd rather fight
What's our fucking shit flinging friend's name? Fucking
G.G. Allen.
Gigi. That looked like a Gigi Allen concert.
He'd be down. I'll fight any one of you motherfuckers in the pit, but
For the-
second poo starts getting flung, it's hands.
For the listeners, if you pause any frame of that video, you will be able to count at least 400 pieces of shit hanging in midair.
You're not getting out of that without getting hit with a turd.
No
dude.
way, dude. Not a chance. At least it wasn't something nasty. Like, if it was human shit, that would be like...
See, the part of it was like I wanted to... Just people on TikTok are saying they're throwing human shit at each other, and I don't feel like that's fair to the Indians. You know,
What are they eating?
Their street food gets a little wild, but...
Those are massive shits, dude.
I was about to say, how do you gather
Those
that
were
much
solid
human shit?
5 pound balls of dung.
It's got to be cow shit.
It's got to be cow shit, dude.
There's no way you can have that much human waste in an area and not have like everyone die of hepatitis. You know what I mean?
Well, we did survive the medieval times.
Barely.
Fuck, dude. I feel like we should write a metal song about that video, dude.
That's disgusting.
Shit smashed face.
But it is. Shit smashed face. Cannibal crap.
Yeah, literally. Cannibal colon.
Ooh, yeah, there we go.
Okay. I got another one. And this is more kind of a...
Is it a video or a story?
it's more of a story, and it's
We
kind of...
got to get video in here, guys. We got to with all the videos we've been watching recently.
This one's a little near and dear to my heart. And I got a little backstory behind it, so it's very personal. Hope you guys are ready.
We're locked in, dude. Send it.
All right. So I've grown up in Oklahoma. Lived here my whole life. You know, this is my home.
Hot gay. Anyway, go ahead. Back to you.
Why don't you go back, man?
Back to you.
$8 a gallon for gas. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing all right.
Oh,
But,
yeah, you
fuck
do.
that
You
place.
do come from blue hair land, don't
Who,
you?
are you talking? There's shit in the streets in San Francisco.
Hey, go back to your
I'm
fucking
just saying,
story,
man.
bitch.
I'm saying.
I didn't know you're from San Fran, brain.
I'm not from San Francisco. That ain't a thing.
But
San Francisco.
But despite growing up around here, and this is what many people would consider the South, I had
It's not, but go ahead.
It is.
Back to you.
We fought for the Confederacy, but all right. I don't know how much more Southern you want us to get.
Barely, but okay.
All right.
Back to you.
I didn't have a lot of exposure to country music growing up, and
Here?
What the fuck?
no, the first artist I ever got into was
This deep in the South, you didn't have.
right by Texas, Arkansas, fucking Missouri.
Wait, you're serious? You didn't listen to country music like when
I
you were a
mean,
little kid?
I'd heard Toby Keith, you know, the radio-friendly stuff, but, you know,
Okay.
I hadn't gotten very deep. I hadn't gotten really any exposure to it because my grandfather, who is kind of the root of this whole story, he worked security pretty much his whole life for a lot of famous bands. You know, he worked for, like, you know, name a band, he probably did security for him at one point in time. And my mother, you know, she was very into like hip hop and stuff, you know. So first artist I ever got into was Eminem. So my whole kind of music taste revolved around rap and hip hop. Other than like a handful of metal songs I had picked up from like TVs and like video games and stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out SmackDown versus Raw.
Hell yeah.
Got me into that shit for the most
Sick.
part. Anyways, so not super cultured of the area. So one night I was over at my grandpa's after an OU game, you know, as tradition, he decided to educate me. And I got to listen to Johnny Cash, John Prine, Waylon Jennings, a lot of folk and country artists from like the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Yeah.
And naturally with that, you discover Mr. David Allan Coe.
Oh, boy. Prepare to be canceled.
Here we go.
And the first song I got to hear from him was If That Ain't Country, which I thought was pretty...
Oh, no.
It's pretty charming. It's a humorous take on growing up poor in rural America,
It's
which I found.
it's not going to fly these days. I'll tell
Which
you
is,
that.
it's not the original version, but
Oh, okay.
so naturally, when you're listening to David Allan Coe, and if you know anything about him, you're gonna migrate towards some of his other songs, and he felt it necessary to educate me on his X-rated album, aka Underground 18 X-rated hits. And I got to hear songs like Stick 'em, Lick 'em, Pick 'em,
Oh, I've heard the whole album.
Cum Stains on the Pillow,
Oh, yeah.
all the good ones, you know.
What?
Have you not heard this album?
No.
Let me do a track listing for you, and I'll read it without us getting taken off of Spotify.
Yeah, we can't
Be
play it,
careful.
and you cannot say anything racist, okay?
N-word effers,
No.
whips and things, cum stains on the pillow, pussy whipped again. I made Linda Lovelace gag. Little Susie shallow throat. Pick 'em, lick 'em, stick 'em. Masturbation blues. Rock and roll forever. Don't bite the dick.
It's not over.
Jimmy Buffett. Lay me down some rails. Fucking in the butt. One monkey don't stop no show. Coffee. Nothing sacred. Panheads forever. And 3 biggest lies. And I was really hoping you guys hadn't heard this.
He hasn't.
I haven't.
Can we play him a few songs off the air and then come back? They're all only like 2 or 3 minutes.
One song.
All right.
Pause the show. We'll be right back. All right, so your grandfather was racist as shit. I'm sitting here with a racist and a communist.
No, not the case at all.
What the fuck is going on in the studio right now?
There's a humor to it, and I mean David Allan Coe had a black drummer. I mean, let's not.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious. And he had made.
I thought he was actually super racist.
No, he had made like 20 albums before this, and it's all beautiful.
I bet that was his one black friend.
Probably. But what I found fascinating is that was my first introduction to David Allan Coe. It was pretty much that album. So my whole career, my whole life, I'd pretty much thought that he was just this racist dude who was just out here making music, right? Not the case. The dude has a wide discography of really beautiful and sensitive music about all types of shit. But he decided to fuck around and make a little funny ha-ha album, went a little too far, and now he's permanently blemished from country music as a whole.
Bro, you can't write a song like that.
Okay, to be fair,
that not to happen.
This was not a published album on a label. It was only available through mail order or at his live shows. And it was pretty... I mean, if you listen to it, it's obviously a joke. The whole thing is just him self-deprecating about him getting cheated on, or like even the most racist songs, he's the butt of the joke if you really think about it.
Yep.
So
I don't think you're gonna win me over this one, buddy.
I just find it fascinating that you can take an artist who really does have an amazing discography, and he's just been completely like that one album will tank your whole career.
Or a podcast with 33 great episodes and the 34th just cancels
I'm not
us
defending
immediately.
it. I'm not saying that it's not over the line. I'm not saying it's not racist. I'm just saying that it is the duality of man can be fascinating at times.
It's a good pull, Nate.
So while listening to
It is.
David
Yeah.
Allan Coe, I guess my grandfather, rest his soul, decided that we should go a little deeper, and he showed me a man by the name of Johnny Rebel.
Nope.
Now, we're not going to listen to Johnny Rebel on the
Nope.
show. I don't condone it. Just Johnny
Absolutely not, dude.
Because Johnny Rebel is funded and completely backed by the KKK.
Nope.
So
Nope.
we're not doing that.
Absolutely not. We don't condone any kind of that shit.
We're not doing that. But
God damn it, dude. What the fuck are you trying to do right now?
I'm just trying to point out a fascinating part of musical history. You take a great songwriter. He's wrote songs for Johnny Cash, all other types of people. He's worked with all these good people who everyone considers to be stand-up guys. But the whole time he's got his own little skeleton in the closet. I just find it fascinating. And how,
I guess
country music nowadays is this very, kind of playful pickup truck and beer fucking nonsense. But I do kind of see some of these similarities in artists who aren't doing it for jokes, kind of saying it without saying it, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh.
That's what I find interesting, is that you can condemn David Allan Coe for an album that he has outrightly said is completely satirical. He has a black drummer, all this other stuff, right?
Okay.
Has pretty much his whole roots in blues music. But we did a pass for letting Jason Aldean kind of try that in a small town. We know what that means.
Okay.
I just find it interesting, the duality of criticism in this genre.
I see what you're saying.
So what do you think?
I think you got some fucking nuts, dude. That's what I think. I think you got some fucking nuts. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you do make a sound argument, but it doesn't really matter if his entire band was black. Like, he was racist. That's a fact, dude. That's a fact, dog.
All right.
But I see what you're trying. I
see what you're
understand.
getting
I
at.
understand your point.
It just made me think of something.
I understand your point. I don't know.
I mean, we have plenty. I don't know.
The
Even
only
if-
reason why we're sitting in this room right now is because of black culture. You guys know that, right? Rock and roll was black long before the whites got a hold of it. Long before.
Explain.
Elvis was copying them. The king of rock and roll is not the king of rock and roll.
Who was?
It was
Chuck Berry.
everybody before him. Yeah, it was all those greats.
Lead Belly.
Fucking all of them.
A bunch of guys.
Fucking what's his name?
Oh, fucking Howlin' Wolf.
Not even that.
Howlin' Wolf, Lead Belly. Fucking
The guy was like always coked up.
Little Richard.
Yeah, Little Richie rocked. No, not him.
That's crazy.
Fuck, James Brown.
Oh, that's a little. I think that's a little.
That was
later.
a little later, but
Yeah.
I mean, like you can't tell me.
I mean, I'm not defending it by any means.
I'm not saying
just-
you're defending it, but I just.
Look, I can't help what my nostalgia guides me to.
If you want to delve into the history of where all this shit came from,
Yeah.
you could trace it back all the way down south. All the way. All those little pentatonic riffs, all that shit, all of it. That's all from the south.
Got quiet in here.
All right. So now that we're off of that.
They ain't trying to hear me out, folks.
I hear you, dude. I hear you. That was risky.
I think it's fine.
How about this? Y'all go listen to it and you give us an opinion
Don't
if you
do
think
that.
he's being serious or not.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. I don't know. Maybe.
I guess.
If we tell people not to listen to it, they're going to listen to it.
Do it.
Yeah.
I don't condone the messaging behind it.
I do see your point though. Like that's when did we have the conversation of separating the art from the artist? When did we have that conversation? It was a while back, and I think this is one of those points, right? Because as he said, David Allan Coe does have a really wide variety of albums that he's released over the years, and he does have some really good music. I mean, truthfully.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's fair for him to be completely blackballed over an album he didn't promote, didn't release on a label. You know,
I mean, fuck, really.
it really only
I
is
get that.
alive today. I mean, if it wasn't for the internet, no one would know this would exist.
That's
That is true. Yeah.
I mean, you ordered out of the bag of titty mags for the love of God. You know what I mean? What do you
Oh, yeah.
expect? You know what I
It
mean?
is valid, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you guys ever get shown any wild music by family members like that? Am I the only one? Got set down and
Not sat down and showed that stuff, but the person that showed me that album all those years ago was a family member.
see. And even nowadays, man, I'll be working on some stuff and I just can't goddamn help it. Just the tunes linger in,
I don't know.
and I just sing along
No, you
very, very quietly,
No, you don't.
very, very at a whisper.
Nope, dude. Not going to respond to that.
You gotta learn how to pick them.
Nope. Nope. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's ridiculous.
Where do we go from that? How do we recover from that?
I'm nothing if not honest, folks.
Well,
Fuck, do you have any more topics?
I don't have my head shaved no more, so I'm all good.
nothing that'll follow that.
No.
You got anything?
No.
Limp Bizkit's back in the studio. Oh shit! I got something good. I got something really good, dude.
I swear to God, Nate, if it's racist.
No,
Are we
this
stopping the
this is actually a theme. This is actually very on theme for right now.
I should just cut the episode right there.
No, don't do that.
No, I should. I should cut it right before I said that. Right before I was like, if it's anything else, and it's just like.
Yeah, just like, we'll see you next week.
Oh,
God, man.
Hold on, one sec. I because we can't send videos.
What is it?
It's very on par because it's election day. A cool video game that I've been kind of paying attention to. I don't want to play because it's not optimized for Xbox very well.
Helldivers.
No, not Helldivers.
Rocket League?
Nope. Yeah, I bet you guys have not heard of it. It's a pretty small.
Mario Party? That's not optimized for Xbox.
It's a David Allan Coe simulator. No.
Please.
I emailed it to us. I emailed it.
What is it?
It's a very, because it's election day. I feel like it's only.
I feel like
right.
this is gonna be the most racist thing
No,
you've
this
said
is
all
fun.
night.
This is just fun.
Like it. Oh my fucking god!
What is it?
Believe me, this will be tremendous.
No.
We got guns, the biggest guns.
I've always been against the death penalty, but in this case, I'll make an exception.
No
America
fucking
didn't
way.
become the most powerful nation on earth through debate, diplomacy, and being afraid of hurting people's feelings.
He's down. So much winning, folks. I'm getting tired of winning. Ready to do right arm. Make sure it's not made in China.
Looks like a 1%er to me. Tax that fucker.
People always say I
God.
could have been in SEAL Team 6.
What I wouldn't give for a joint right now.
This November, it's red versus blue.
I'm unarmed and vulnerable. I feel like a Democrat.
Choose your team and fight to save democracy
If you got something to say it to my Cybermen.
by ridding America of its antiquated two-party system. Off the Grid presents the Save Democracy Pack.
No fucking way, dude.
That's crazy.
Holy shit!
An off the grid battle royale.
Off the grid.
Yep, you can now play as Donald Trump or Kamala Harris.
That's
Well,
insane.
There
That's
you
funny.
go.
That's really funny. Okay, let's talk about video games. Why is there... All right, there was a time where not every game that came out was a battle royale. And I miss that so much,
I missed the soundtracks to Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3
honestly.
or 2, the one with the yellow Nintendo cartridge.
All right,
I like Power Man 5000.
I'm
and
putting
shit.
my prediction in for 2025.
Okay.
They're going to come out with a Tony Hawk Pro Skater blank that's a battle royale skate game.
If you do a kickflip, you eliminate another player.
Dude, it's going to be ridiculous. I'm fucking over it.
I don't.
I'm over it.
I don't know what's just gaming overall. I mean, what happened to buying a game and when it came out, it was done? You know what I mean? I got Black Ops 6 through Game Pass. I cannot believe they've been making the same goddamn game for 20 years. Virtually
That's the
nothing.
new one?
Yeah,
It's on Game Pass?
for free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of Activision and Xbox.
The zombies is really good,
Yeah.
but
Thank God.
it is the buggiest goddamn game ever, and it's like
400 gigs.
It's the same complaint I have with like fucking Madden and 2K and like games like that, where it's basically just a reskin every year.
Bro, basketball doesn't change.
You'd be surprised how broken that shit is when it launches, dude. It's like, how do you guys basically flip an asset and it's broken?
Now there's two sides of that. Okay, so when you say I miss when games came out and they were done, I get that for like big studios, right? Like these huge studios that are putting out these games, like EA and Activision and fucking Blizzard, any of them, any of these giant studios that are putting out games that are completely unpolished. Like Blizzard put out Diablo 4 and literally, I think it's like season 6 or
remember
something
when,
now.
you
That
remember
it's
when
finally playable.
Diablo. Wait, hold up. I got the new Diablo Xbox, and it was fucking badass the entire way through.
Dude, when Diablo 4 first launched, they literally they did not have that game anywhere near completed. Like they just actually completed the game
What do you
a few months ago.
What do you mean completed though? Because I played the whole storyline. It was fucking badass.
Yeah, see, that's fine. They didn't have... They continued to add things like the way that you interacted with other players. They continued to add more story. They continued to add...
Yeah, live service.
live service.
Yeah,
like all kinds of stuff that they just didn't have at the beginning. Like complete like change of playability things, right? Like when I played it on in beta. Like I bought the game in beta, like the top edition, because I'm a huge Diablo fan.
Yeah, I love Diablo.
It was about the buggiest thing ever when I launched it in beta. It was fine. Like I reported blank amount of bugs, and it got sent over. Well, when I played the game after it fully launched, all those things were still there. It's like, what was the point of having a beta test and then you wait for however many months until it fully launches?
Yeah, it's like,
What's the point?
It's like
You're
you're
a huge
making
studio.
You're raking in, and I mean, it's obvious what it is. You know, I mean, CEOs don't want to chop their fucking bonuses and shit to hire more people to make sure a game comes out completed. But when you got instances like Cyberpunk, where the game is just not as advertised, you pre-order it and you're falling through the fucking map every 10 seconds. The graphics look like a PS2 game.
Yeah.
Fallout
Damn.
76. I had a buddy get the Ultimate Edition for Fallout 76. You're supposed to get a fucking power armor helmet, a fucking backpack, all this other shit. Like, in real life, like, they're supposed to send you this stuff. He buys all that shit. You can't play the game when it launches. It basically doesn't fucking run.
I played that game for like 3 hours, and I was like, this is not fun.
I love Fallout. I'm a huge Fallout fan, but, like, it's one thing with a couple of bugs. I get there's going to be bugs, but unplayable, you don't follow through with what you fucking promised. I mean, pre-ordering, people should not pre-order games. You're probably going to get ripped off more than likely. You
I
might
don't
get
understand
lucky.
why there is a pre-order, because pre-order was for when there was a limited amount of physical discs at each store.
And
Or
now
are
it's
you
just
going
like,
to run out of the copy downloads? Like, what is it? Why would you pre-order? Okay. Being hypocritical because I did pre-order Space Marine so I could play it like 5 days before everybody else did. Okay.
You'll get one of those on occasion where you actually get like a gem of a game that's like,
Yeah.
wow, I'm really glad I got this early.
That
This
game
is
was
fun.
fucking sick.
You know, but just overall, I mean, it's crazy.
So the duality of a not finished game, even pre-order and stuff like that, is I like small studio games also.
Yeah.
And like when you're pre-ordering a small studio game by like a tiny developer who doesn't have crazy funding, you're pre-ordering it to help them complete the game.
That makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
So you're literally just funding them to completion.
Yeah,
on
but
the game,
I'm not
right?
trying to pre-order James Cameron's next movie.
No, not doing that.
You got it yourself,
Nope.
Bubba.
Yeah.
You got this. I believe in you.
These small studios, they come out with these games like what was the Nexon? They're not huge, but they're also not tiny. They're kind of like mid-range, right?
Yeah.
They came out with this free game, First Ascendant, right? The game was pretty good. I played through all the story and everything before even their first season launched, and it was fun. There was a lot of weird little bugs, but dude, it was more finished than fucking Destiny was on launch.
Destiny pissed me off.
That
All it
game
ever
is
did
such
was
a
ask me
sorry
for
game.
more money, dude.
That's
All
such a
Destiny ever
sorry
did was
game.
ask me for more money to get into new worlds. I'm
And
like,
now,
why?
And now they're on season 2, this First Ascendant, and each season they've literally changed all kinds of insane things about the game that literally the whole community's like, hey, you know, this would be kind of cool, you know, like not a lot of, well, I guess a lot of people have probably spent money on it because they're fucking like doing the sex appeal grab thing, you know. They
You got
like,
the donks?
Yeah, they got like,
They got those donks running around?
Donks on the, you know,
Those
characters.
fucking thickies running
Crazy
around.
fucking skins on them and everything.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Sex
I mean,
sells.
It's making them money to, and they are using that to put fucking awesome playability things in the game, right?
No, that
It's
game
sick.
was really cool. I really liked that game.
It's changed a lot, even since you played it.
Huh.
I've just seen too many examples where it's just, this should be the one industry where you should be really consumer focused.
Yeah.
Because it's the only thing keeping your lights on.
There's
You
a
know
lot
what
of
I mean?
small developers out there right now that are really fighting a good fight, and you got these huge companies like Epic they're taking things over into a space that is very just money grabby for almost no reason.
You want to hear something funny?
Hmm.
My kid earlier was like, can you buy me the season pass to Fortnite? I was like, oh yeah, I heard Snoop Dogg's on there.
And Eminem.
And he was like, yeah. I was like, do you know who Snoop Dogg is? He was like, no. I was like, no, I'm not buying you that, dude.
Yeah.
I do have some appreciation for Fortnite, though. I mean, like, when they had Metallica on there, I was like, this is good.
All right.
We needed this.
Yeah.
People need to know. These kids need to fucking be educated properly.
Yeah, until it's something like the Post Malone Ozzy situation where they're like, oh, look, it's that guy that Post made famous.
Yeah.
That's my favorite sentence.
Post Malone made Ozzy Osbourne famous.
That's my favorite sentence.
Oh, Jesus.
I think it's crazy. I mean, and I like fucking Madden 2K, but I can acknowledge it's fucking trying to get a big focus of those games used to be realistic sports simulator, which I appreciated. Now it's basically like, it's basically baiting your kids into gambling as much as they can. Like, buy the packs.
Yeah,
Buy
I get that
Ultimate
text
Team
message
shit.
a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You know what I say? I say, go make some money, kiddo.
Yeah.
Go make some money.
They took a really neat game, Epic specifically. They took Rocket League and turned it into that. And they completely wiped out a whole, like, it was probably close to like maybe a fifth of the community, which was a large base in a 1 million+ player game.
Yeah.
They took like a fifth of the community and just wiped them out of the game.
Why?
Because when Epic took it over, it was all fine, right? They got a lot of new people in the game, and then they implemented their no trading system in because they wanted to sell more skins for real money.
Oh, like in Counter-Strike, like you can do the skin. They have like a little skin economy pretty much.
Yep. And there was a whole community based on specifically trading. Like, these people did not play the game. They only collected items, which, whatever, just what they like to do, you know?
Instead of playing, they'd collect items and trade them and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so they'd play, like, just casual games, whatever, hang out with friends in there, and trade for cooler and cooler items over years. Because this was around for fucking ever before Epic took it.
Yeah.
Right? It was around for 5 years before Epic took it. They took it in 2020. And from 2020 to now, it's like a shell of a game. It makes me really sad.
Well, it is car soccer.
That's how I feel about COD, though,
It
man.
is car soccer, but it's got like esports, and they even ruined the esports aspect.
How?
The esports went from being they had pools of like $600,000-$700,000 for like top winning teams.
Yeah.
And they cut like all the regions teams, like they cut them in fucking half. Basically, they turned the prize pools into next to nothing. Like, no.
Ruined.
Yeah, man. It's kind of sad. I really liked that game. I like the community.
I used to feel the same way about COD, dude. I mean, it used to be cool, gritty. It had a lot of personality, but since, like, I mean...
Now it's free with 1,000 battle passes.
Yeah, it's just kind of... It just feels like there's no soul in a lot of that shit. Pretty much any game that's live service or has a yearly release...
Yeah.
I expect there to be quality
Half the
problems.
games are, if there's like a battle pass or all this shit, I already know I'm in Sweat City and I'm not going to have a good time.
Yeah.
Like, flat out. They say, like, oh, it's based on your rank or your KD. No, the fuck it's not. Why is fucking 7.5 in the same lobby as me when I'm fucking 0.8?
The skill-based matchmaking bullshit.
Fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
If I come out of the sky and die before I hit the ground, you shouldn't be in my lobby, or I shouldn't be here.
I spent some time on Warzone the other day.
How was it?
It was fun.
Was it sweat?
Yeah, until you'd find those guys.
Dudes who are fucking omni-moving all over the fucking place, like snaking in the sky and shit.
It was... I remember one specific moment. We had 4 people in a group. We were playing quads in a fucking battle royale, which I already hate. And I just want to get in there, hang out, and like play people that are roughly around my skill level, you know?
Not gonna happen, dude.
It wasn't happening. So it was Resurgence where you come back, you know, after so much time.
Yeah.
I remember parachuting down. Literally, I'd spawn, start to do my descent. I'd hit my parachute and immediately die.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, where did he come from?
From
Just
a
like
720
one-shot
sniper off the
snipe,
freaking
fucking-
tower?
Yeah. Come on.
I'm all good on that.
Oh, I do have one more thing to bring up, guys.
Okay. All right.
Another little think tank experiment.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so
buckle up.
I've been over here kind of thinking about the topic, right? Reflecting.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should be disgusted by certain things and be completely off-put by certain musical artists, right? Hear me out. Get the hand off the butt. Get the hand off the butt. This is good. This is good. All right.
He's got it. Don't stop the show.
Why? Okay, so G.G. Allen. so G.G. Allen, right?
Okay.
G.G. Allen is an outwardly disgusting person, right? No redeemable qualities. he's just kind of a scum lord, right?
Yeah, he's just a dog.
I find it interesting, especially as music people, that we are very okay with completely shunning him and completely just being like, that guy's disgusting, he throws shit, you know what I mean? All fair criticisms, right? But so many people will give really big passes and even to a certain extent be in denial of how just truly awful some larger artists are who basically all they do is throw their shit under the rug. They're outward
Instead of at the audience.
Yeah, their outward, yeah, exactly. Their outward kind of personality is all fake. It's like a politician. It's like, I really care about people. And it's like, I didn't just bomb a Middle Eastern city or anything, but I really do care about people. You know what I mean? 20 airstrikes, but, you know, all that good shit.
So let's talk about politics and what I hate about it.
You are not allowed to speak about politics.
I'm just using it as an example because this is the same thing. You know what I mean? It's like, I guarantee you, like Darth Birch just got hit with a bunch of fucking sexual assault fucking allegations and stuff like that.
When? Today?
What the fuck?
Like a month ago.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and the lady's got like text messages and stuff.
Oh, no.
Darth Birch isn't getting kicked off his label, you know what I mean? People aren't cutting ties with him. Most of these people, they'll stick it out with these people who have these really hardcore cases and like just awful past against them. Like who fucking there's so many, you know what I mean? There's so
I don't think
many.
anybody's sticking with Diddy.
Nobody they did. People knew for fucking years and years and years.
For years.
People
yeah, you're right.
knew that there was funky shit going on with that guy. And people got to a level of denial with it, that it was insane. You know, same with R. Kelly. People get to a level of denial because they're so willing to believe, like, oh yeah, he's not. Look at him. He's
Michael Jackson.
fucking. I don't know about Michael Jackson.
A lot of people.
Wait, what?
I don't know about Michael Jackson. He's kind
What
of.
do you mean? Have you watched the fucking documentary?
A lot of people were like completely on his side in denial. Yeah, same situation.
People are still in denial about that.
Dude, when I was a young kid, when I was in like, I think 6th grade maybe,
Yeah.
there was a girl that was huge Michael Jackson fan.
Okay.
Which obviously this is like well after his fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Like all aired out. And I remember, I'm a shithead. I remember saying something about Michael Jackson being a fucking kid toucher or whatever the fuck, right? And this girl fucking lost her shit, started crying, screaming at me, saying that her parents told her that it was all fake, blah, blah, blah.
It's not fake, baby. Yeah. And she said, bah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think, to be fair, I don't think Michael Jackson ever paid anybody out of court or anything like that. He got raided. They didn't find anything. The Michael Jackson thing's separate. But there's people who, like, they have fucking so much. There's a quarterback in the NFL right now who's got, like, 28 fucking sexual assault cases on him.
Jesus.
And he's making $50 million. And people will get to a level of denial with that. And they won't shun these people. They won't go after these rappers, hip-hop artists who they know, if you do any type of research into them, they're trash. But they've, you know what I mean? Where's the same level of disgust? You know what I mean? That's the only thing that trips me out, is that we're willing to give a lot of celebrities, a lot of really famous people, just kind of
like too much leeway.
Just a little Teflon coating because they're like, oh, they seem like a nice guy. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
you have no problem condemning people who it's like, well, yeah, it's easy to condemn him. It's all right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, if it is all right there, then it should be condemned.
But I mean, in one Google search, you can get the same amount of information. It's just hidden in a court case. You know what I mean, dude?
I wish I had the answers to that.
Yeah, dude, here's the thing, man. Like, we all got jobs and shit. We don't have time to be keeping up with everybody that talks out of the radio, man. But if the radio says the fucking N-word, then you could probably just kind of get that guy out of here.
We're not playing Gigi Allen on the radio.
No, yeah, no,
They
you're
put
right.
Diddy on kid shows. I mean, they've had.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. There's
Fucking Cosby had his own kid show.
fucking
Jesus.
precisely, and he's out of prison. I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's weird.
I watched a video
Strange
the other
world.
day about a lawyer that would defend people on death row. and he was very, very against the death penalty, mostly because there have been innocents that have gotten put to death.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know, so my closing thought on all of this is it really seems like everybody, when these issues come up, is always like a call to action. You know what I mean? There's always a call to action. And the problem is the call to action does not mean you have to go protest. Does not mean you have to burn people on Facebook. Does not mean you have to swat people with Peanut the Squirrel. It doesn't mean you have to be outwardly aggressive to anybody with a Trump or a Kamala shirt. The money in your pocket is the vote, right? So if I disagree with, if I'm like, I don't think Taylor Swift's a good person, then stop listening to the music.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only, in essence, that's the only vote we have is the money in our pocket and plays. Right? Like, if someone disagrees with our show, and because we go into some crazy shit often,
Yeah.
you know, then
I hope they just stop listening.
Then stop listening.
Yeah.
If I disagree with something, I'm not going to take it upon myself to be a freedom fighter and try to burn them or try to dox them.
Yeah.
Because in doing so, one, you're going to ruin your life over that. But two, I'm nothing to Diddy. If I go on my Facebook and say, fuck Diddy, fuck this, fuck that, he's a rapist.
Right now, you're nothing because it's publicly acceptable to shame him.
No.
10 years ago, you were like, this is suspicious, this is suspicious. Then maybe you raise eyebrows and
Not a
something
chance.
else happens and there's not 20 Diddy parties.
Not a chance. You just look like Alex Jones, pretty much. You know, but what you can do is, like, not have him on your playlists. You know? You could unfollow him. Like, I don't think people realize that if you give attention to something that you disagree with, it only helps the thing that you disagree with.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guarantee it.
That's true.
I guarantee it. It's simple, really. It doesn't feel like you're doing anything. That's the problem. Because when we get upset, when humans get upset, they want to charge out there and they want to do some damage, right? They want to hurt some people. They want to get shit done. You know, they want vengeance, right? But if fucking Matthew McConaughey was a bunch of his texts came out that he was super fucking racist, don't watch his movies. That's where he gets all his money. It's from people watching his fucking movies.
Yeah.
He doesn't get all his money from acting cool. He gets all his money from acting. Right? So it's not up to people to riot in the streets, because that never gets a whole lot done. It may have back in the day, but these days it kind of seems to go wrong. Interestingly enough, it seems to go wrong every time. The best you can do is control your assets going to things that you don't support.
I don't know, man. I feel like if you're not afraid of backlash, and you're not afraid of putting something out there, and if you're on the other side of it and you've been wrongly accused of something, you should welcome the challenge. Like if someone comes at me and be like, "Oh, you're racist," I'd be like, "No, I'm not." You know what I mean? Like I can sit here and go pound for pound with you on that. I don't have an issue with it. I feel like it's the fear of being wrong about calling somebody out, or that initial wave. Like if you said something today about like fucking a really big artist who was doing some really sketchy shit, and half of you is like, well, I don't want negative attention. It's like, well, what's negative attention compared to this person getting another $100 million and continuously skating along? That's the way I think we wait way too long as a group, as a society, or like even as fans of certain artists, to be like, hey, this isn't right, dude. You know what I mean? This isn't cool.
The thing is if we agree with American policy, and the policy is fucking until proven guilty. It's not until proven innocent. It's you're innocent until proven guilty. And we wrote that so that we don't accidentally become a totalitarian state where you are guilty until you prove your innocence.
Yeah.
Right? To me, in my personal opinion, if there's a group of 10 people, right, and they're all accused of murder, right, and one of them we proved guilty, so we threw him in jail. The other 9 we set free. If there's 2 other murderers in that group, that sucks. But there was also like 7 other people that didn't even deserve to be in the courtroom that day. So we can go around and be super hardcore and make fucking brutal mistakes that ruin people's lives. Or if something smells like fish, don't eat it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It just, to me, strategically makes more sense than stirring up a ruckus, you know? Because here's the thing, dude. I've never even seen half the people we talk about. I've never physically seen half the people we discuss. Half the stories we discuss, I've never even been within 500 miles.
He's never even touched an Amish.
Never even. Oh, okay. I have seen Amish people, but I didn't go in there and research that.
Yeah.
I pulled a bunch of stories up. I pulled a bunch of allegations which were found true in a court of law. So, I mean, that holds some weight. But at the end of the day, half the shit might be fake as fuck.
Could be.
You know what I mean? And obviously, I'm not saying, oh, there's a danger of me looking like an idiot. But at the same time, it's like, take everything you see with a grain of salt. Not saying Diddy's innocent, because it seems like he's very guilty.
For 20 years, it's been kind of obvious he was doing shit. That's all. That's the only point I'm trying to make, is that there's, I mean, there was some stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's fucking like, there's plenty of examples. I mean, actually, really, can anyone name an example where someone's just been outrightly falsely accused and it ruined their life? I mean, even Johnny Depp got his day in court and it all ended up being okay.
Yeah.
But he did fucking hit the bitch. It's not like nothing happened.
Not
it's
even
like,
that. What's his fucking name? Fucking Rittenhouse? Kiddo spent 2 years in jail.
He shot a couple people, man. I mean, it's just, it's not like nothing.
He did something dumb, but he didn't murder.
There's rarely nothing. That's all. That's the only thing I have. I would say about that is that there's rarely nothing wrong. You know what I mean? Most cases, even if the facts are skewed a little, most of the time you did something fucked up you shouldn't have been doing. You know what I mean? You should have keep your ass in the house. You know.
Yeah, no, for sure, he should have stayed inside.
Maybe don't go out there and try to play fucking John Wayne with an AR-15. You probably wouldn't have done 2 years in jail.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is the same thing.
That guy's shop would have got insurance.
This is the thing, and I know we don't think the internet's serious, but at the same time, it's like what you're advocating for is playing John Wayne online. And if you disagree with Kyle Rittenhouse going out and playing John Wayne in real life, you can't really be playing John Wayne online either, because everybody where you go to get hired and everything looks at all our shit. You know what I mean? So if you're just being like flagrant and just accusatory all the time, why the fuck would I want to hire you? You know what I mean? Flagrant
would be more like being like, oh, he said something. It's like going at Cannibal Corpse is like the equivalent of that. I think it's been like, well, they talk about mutilating babies, you know?
No, yeah, true.
It's like, yeah, well, that's all fucking, that's satire. That's its own fucking thing. You can't condemn them for that because they're not doing anything wrong other than just saying shit that is obviously satirical. I don't. It's just too many repeat cases where shit goes shoved under the rug.
Yeah, like it goes really well for some people and it goes really horrible for others.
Yeah, pretty much. For some people, they do terrible shit and they never face any sort of backlash for it. And some people, it's like they say one wrong word and they get fucking, their whole everything taken from them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like if it was more dead center and more people kept it like factual, like, oh yeah, dude, hey, we have text messages of you, like, you know, Mr. Beast.
I heard about that.
YouTube. That shit's been around for about a year or two now.
Yeah.
Maybe a year or two ago, more people were like, hey, you know, there's this fucking creepy guy on YouTube who hangs out with pedophiles. Watch out, you know what I mean? But no one wants to do that on YouTube because they don't want to fuck up the chance of collabing with them. You know what I mean? There's that money. They don't want to fuck with the money. That's what it normally comes down to. They know.
Yeah.
People knew Diddy. Fucking Usher knew what was up, bro. He's probably a victim, and even he ain't saying nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet so.
That's all, though, man.
Well, do we got any fun
Life's
points to
unfair.
make?
Let's shut this fucking episode down.
All right. Is that it?
I got social medias for us.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and rip it. Let's end this thing.
All right.
Let's end this train wreck.
I'm being taken off the air, folks.
What a barn fire was that, dude?
I'm being silenced. We got YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, fucking Facebook, of course. We're most active on Facebook. We have Blue Sky, smaller social media app. If you're on it, check us out. And nowadays we have a TikTok. We're in the 21st century. Please go check out our episodes on there.
21st century.
I'm letting them mine our data.
Tremendous.
Amazing.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
All right,
about it,
guys.
y'all.
Well, episode 34 out.